I decided to join the program AlmaVision Ancestral Medicine a few weeks back because I saw a post from Anna, and I was a stage in my life where, after having been in a burnout and having done different kinds of programs, I really felt that I needed to up my game and come to a point where that last little bit needed to come out, and I needed to find out who I was. And when I saw the program that was offered here, I felt it was a good and complete offer that would probably help me reach my goal. So in the past couple of weeks, because the program was built up in different steps, it really helped me prepare for this retreat of 9 days. I think at the beginning I was just excited, ready to have a focus and ready to resorb some of my blockages or traumas. I don't think I understood how far that would go, and I definitely didn't expect how mind-blowing these 9 days would be. I'm a different person. I am very happy to have gone back to what brings me joy, to understand what I need to let go of, and every step of the way really helped me understand what layers I needed to shed, and how I could get back to centering back on me, using my own power rather than relying on other people to help me. So I think when I started the program, I was really more focused on what my objective would be, not really realizing or integrating the group. Along the way, I already could see that there were a lot of similar stories between the women, and I think when we met here, it was magic. I don't think that we couldn't have wished for a better sisterhood, for us to support each other. We realized how strong we were in how we were helping each other, and obviously mirroring our own stories. But it goes further than that. For me, it was great to have that safe group of strong women, and to see that no matter what, we can take anything. It was really like, okay, bring it on. You know, we're strong women, and we recognize all sorts of things in each other. But to be able to get there, for me, what was particularly healing was the fact that we were surrounded by 3 men. And it was really important for me to have that safe, warm-hearted holding space that the 3 of them gave us. And it made it easier for me to open up, but also easier to go back to some strong traumas, and just to be held by men and to have that support in these moments. It made it so much easier, and it's a relief to have gone through that program, to have gone through that process with them. I don't think it would have been the same if we were supported by women. Obviously we were amongst us, but to be honest, it's different to have 3 men who have gone and learned so much about ancestral medicine to be able to guide us through that process and make us feel safe. What I take home with me is that I can do so much more than I thought I was able to, that the fears hold us back, and that I have been able here to let go of some important things for me, mostly to understand how I was blocking myself. So I'm taking home with me that I have a load of potential, and that I want my light to shine, and I don't want to dim it for anybody. I think that would be the most important takeaway for me. So I would definitely recommend the program for anybody who's at that stage in their life where they're thinking about, who am I, beyond all the roles that we hold. And as a mom, I can clearly see other moms doing that, because we hold, I mean, we were women first, we have friends, but we hold that role of a mom, we hold it 99% of the time, and we completely forget about our own essence and our own needs. For me, even though my kids are young, I'm super grateful to have been able to do that, because it makes me a good example for my kids to always keep that light, that joy, that spark that they have, and to stay true to themselves, no matter what other people think the rules are. So yeah, anybody who's at that stage that they want to discover who they are, this is the right place to do it. And especially if you just want to be surrounded by super interesting people who have a kind, warm heart, to just go back to who you are, no matter what the roles and no matter what the mental charge.